Today we are battling with all 4 Bloomburrow Precons, with Senpai on Zinnia Offspring tokens, Rookie with Hazel Squirrel Synergy, ya boy on Bellows Trash Enchantments or whatever, and me on Innocent Miss Bumbleflower, to see who can be the real queen of the Woodland Kingdom. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna go first.
Again? Yo, I'm so hyped I got the trash can boys.
Yeah, Hazel seems pretty cool. It's the 3rd episode. You all know how this is supposed to work by now. I always go first.
I can't believe we let the Gaslighter play Miss Bumbleflower.
I'm gonna start the game. I'm gonna play this command tower. Then I'll pass the turn.
Alright, I'll draw a card. I'll play in a darker ways. Then I'm done. Off to you, kid.
Okay, I'll draw a card, and I'm gonna play this Haunted Mire for turn. It's a tap land that makes green and a black, and it's a swamp and a forest. Then I'm done. Off to you, ya boy.
Alright, gonna take my first turn as the raccoon boy. Let's go. I'm gonna play this temple for my first land. It's gonna come into play tapped, and I get to do the scry. So I'm gonna check out the top card. Yeah, I'll keep that. Then I'm done. Off to you, designer.
Great. I'll draw, and I'm gonna play this island for turn. Then I'm gonna tap 2, and I'm gonna play this Swiftfoot Boots, which lets my equipped creature have haste and also hexproof. Then I'm done.
Great. So nobody can target your Miss Bumbleflower.
Look, Miss Bumbleflower is just an innocent little bunny. I don't know why you're so afraid of her. Ya boy, what do you think about Miss Bumbleflower?
Look at her. There's like absolutely no hate in her heart. So I don't think she can do anything wrong. You're all just playing into this, but sure. I'll just take my turn.
Yes, please, just take your turn.
Alright, I'll draw a card. Then I'm gonna play this mountain. Then I'll tap my Darker Ways for colorless, my mountain for a red. I'm gonna play this Felwar Stone. Then pass the turn.
Alright, I'll untap. Then I'll play this forest for turn. Then I'll pass the turn.
Pretty chill. I'll untap. I'll draw a card. And I'm gonna play this forest. Then I'm gonna tap my forest for a green. I'll tap my temples for a red. And I'm gonna play my first good boy. It's Wandertail Mentor.
I got like a little secret for y'all. So every other game I've been on, I always lose first. So this time, I'm trying to win. And because I'm playing Bellows, this raccoon boy, I stopped going to the LGS as early and just like watch raccoons all day to learn their tactics. And I think that's gonna help me win this game. Yeah.
Wandertail Mentor is a 2/2 raccoon bard. I guess he teaches music. And Wandertail Mentor says whenever you expend 4, you put a +1/+1 counter on the good boy. And Wandertail Mentor says whenever you expend 4 manas, put a +1/+1 counter on the good boy. You can also tap the Mentor to make a red or green. Then I'm done. Off to you, Miss Bumbleflower.
I'll untap, then I'll draw. Then I'm gonna play my own A Darker Ways. And I'm going to tap 3 mana. I'll take 1 for making a white mana from my Darker Ways. I'll make a green from my command tower. And I'll blue from island. I'm gonna play this Bloomburrow Elder. Bloomburrow Elder has vigilance, has +1/+1 for each color amongst permanents I control. Then I can also tap it, and for each color amongst permanents I control, I can add 1 mana of that color. So right now it will tap for 1 white and also 1 green. And it's a 2/2. Then I'm done.
So I'll untap, then I'll play this Glacial Fortress, which enters tapped unless I control a plains or an island. I control neither, so it's tapped.
What a shame.
Yep. Then I'm gonna tap my mountain for a red. I'll take a damage from a Darker Ways, and I'll also tap this Felwar Stone. And I'm gonna cast my commander, Zinnia, Valley's Voice. So Zinnia is a bird bard. They have flying, and they have +X/+0, where X number of other creatures I control with base power 1. And creature spells I cast have offspring 2. So I can pay an additional 2 more mana as I cast a spell, and I can make a 1/1 token copy of it, which is actually pretty cool.
Oh wow, look, Senpai is like the first player to get their commander out.
Yeah, you're a Bloomburrow Elder, so pretty sure you're gonna get yours too.
Stop deflecting.
Sure, okay. Alright, pass the turn.
It's my turn. I'm gonna tap both my lands and play Cash Grab. Cash Grab is an instant and it says mill 4 cards, and I can put a permanent card from among cards milled this way into my hand. And if I control a squirrel or return a squirrel card to my hand this way, I can create a food token. So first I'm gonna mill 4. Go for it. I mill a Path of Ancestry, a Putrefy, a Beledros Witherbloom, and a Talisman of Resilience. And I'm gonna take the Talisman. Alright, you can continue taking your turn. I'll untap, draw a card. I'm gonna play Grim Backwoods as my land for turn. It can tap for a colorless, or I can tap 2 colors, a black and a green, sacrifice a creature, and draw a card. Then I'm gonna tap 3, and I'm gonna play Bastion of Remembrance. Bastion of Remembrance is an enchantment, and when it enters a battlefield, I make a 1/1 white human soldier creature token. And whenever a creature I control dies, each opponent loses 1 life, and I gain 1 life. So I'll make this human, then pass the turn. Off to you, your boy. Alright, I'll untap my lands, draw a card. Then I'm gonna play this mountain for turn. And after that, I'll tap my mountain and my forest, and I'm gonna play this Trail Tracker Scout, my second raccoon. Except this time, he's a scout. And just like my other raccoon, he can tap for manas, and then whenever I expend 8 manas, I can return up to 1 target permanent card from my graveyard to my hand. I have a 2/2. But you know what? I'ma chill. I'ma leave my guy here making music. Off to you, designer. Thanks. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tap all my mana, and I'm gonna play my commander, Miss Bumbleflower. Miss Bumbleflower has Vigilance, and whenever I cast a spell, target opponent draws a card. Then I can put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. It gains flying until end of turn. And if this is the second time this ability has resolved this turn, I can draw 2 cards. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to tap my Faber Elder for a green, white, and a blue because I control Miss Bumbleflower. And I'm gonna play this Rishkar. And Rishkar says when it enters a battlefield, play a +1/+1 counter on up to 2 target creatures. Each creature I control with a counter on it can be tapped for a green. So I'm gonna target Rishkar himself and also Miss Bumbleflower, making Rishkar a 3/3 and Miss Bumbleflower a 2/6. And then I'll trigger Miss Bumbleflower, and I'm gonna have, you know what? I'm gonna give a card to Rookie. Oh, really? Thanks. And a +1/+1 counter on the Trail Tracker Scout for your boy.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm just trying to let everyone have a good game. Both of you know this is just like the whole thing, right? Designers just using their commander to trick you into being nice to them.
You're just jealous that I haven't given you anything.
No, I just see past your tricks.
Can you just take your turn?
Fine.
Alright, I'll draw a card. I'm gonna play the Shivan Reef, which can be tapped for a colorless, or it can tap for a blue and a red, and I'll take a damage. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tap the Shivan Reef and the Darker Waste, and also the Filwar Stone for a white, and I'm gonna play this Blade Splicer. When Blade Splicer enters a battlefield, I create a 3/3 colorless Phyrexian Golem artifact creature token, and golems I can draw first strike. I'm also gonna pay 2 mana and create an offspring of Blade Splicer from Zinnia, which gives me a token copy of Blade Splicer, which means in total I have 2 Blade Splicers and 2 golems, and they both have first strike. And because I have 2/1/1s, Zinnia is currently a 3/3.
Wow, look at that incredible board you just created.
Yeah, it's something, right? I'm gonna attack you for 3, designer.
You are so rude. What if I just gave you a card? You know, we can talk about this.
No, just take 3.
Fine, I'll go to 36. Are you done?
Yep, I'm done. Your turn, Rookie.
I'll draw a card and I'll play this Forest for turn. Then I'm gonna tap all my lands and I'm gonna cast my commander, Hazel of the Root Blue. I can tap Hazel and pay 2 life, and then tap X untapped tokens I control and add X mana of any combination of those colors. At the beginning of my end step, I can create a token that's a copy of target token I control, and if it's a squirrel, I get 2 of those instead. So I'll go straight to my end step, and I'm gonna create a copy of my human soldier token. Then I'll pass the turn. Off to you, ya boy.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna untap, and I'll draw a card. I have 5 whole manas. Alright, I'm gonna do a cool thing. I'm gonna tap both my raccoon boys. I'm gonna tap all my lands, and I'm gonna play Wild Seer. Wild Seer Scouring Maw is an elemental doggo. Wait, he's a wolf. So I guess like feral doggo. And he's got the tramples and enchantment spells I cast from my hand have Cascade. That's cool. Oh, wait a second. I expended manas. Because I spent 5 manas, I expended 4, which means the Wandertail Mentor also gets a +1/+1, which makes him a 3/3. Then I'ma pass my turn. Off to you, designer.
Thank you. I'll draw a card, and then I have all this mana. I can tap for 3 mana from Faber Elder, a mana from Miss Bumbleflower, and a mana from Rishkar, so that's 5 mana, then 4 lands, that's 9 whole mana. Wow. Yeah, that's quite terrifying. Stop trying to deflect onto me. You have how many golems again? How big is your flyer? It's just a 3/3. Sure. Who knows what you're going to make next turn. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tap a Darker Waste and an island. Then I'll tap a Plains for a white and the Command Tower for a white. And I'm going to play Baird, Shield of Argive. So Baird also has Vigilance, and creatures can attack me or planeswalkers I can control unless their controller pays 1 for each of those creatures. That's annoying. Then I'll trigger Miss Bumbleflower. And you know what, Senpai? Because you're so grumpy, here, draw a card. And I'll give your Zinnia +1/+1 counter as well. You know this doesn't mean that I'm going to stop attacking you, right? Well, I'm just trying to be a little bit more fair with everyone. You know, what you do is up to you. Then I'm going to tap my Rishkar for 1 green, and I'm going to equip the boots onto Miss Bumbleflower. And then I'll just pass the turn. Alright, I'll untap, I'll draw a card. Then I'm going to play this Battlefield Forge, which makes colorless, or red or white, and I take a damage if I do that. I'm going to play this Jack Rabbit. And Jack Rabbit has Ravenous. This creature enters the battlefield with X +1/+1 counters on it. If X is 5 or more, I draw a card. X this time is going to be 2. And then whenever Jack Rabbit attacks, create a number of 1/1 white rabbit creature tokens equal to its power. So just like the Blade Splicer, I'm going to pay 2 from Zinnia's ability, and I'm going to create a copy of the Jack Rabbit, which makes Zinnia a 5/4 because I control 4 1-power creatures. That would create an offspring of the Jack Rabbit. So the original one's going to be a 3/2, and then the offspring is going to be a 1/2. This makes Zinnia a 5/4. Then I'll go to combat and attack Designer of Zinnia.
Yo. Designer just like gave you a card and also a +1/+1 counter. Don't you think that's like a little mean?
Yeah, I feel really bad that you always target Designer every game, right? 2-time champ over here just can't let us have any fun.
I know I won the last 2 games, but look, you're just really good at politics, and I know you're going to gaslight the table to win. Yeah, senpai, I think you should like let up a little and let people play their game. Alright, I guess if this is a faux pas to attack here, I don't know, I'll attack the kid. Rookie, take 5.
Oh, okay, I'll take 5. I go to 35. You want to learn a trick? If you want to influence someone, you don't exert the influence yourself. You make their friends do it. Because senpai's never listening to me. But if I can get their idiot friend to feel bad, then they'll feel bad. Then they'll do whatever I want.
We're so dead.
Oh, they're so dead.
Then I'll pass the turn.
I'll untap, then I'll draw a card. I'm gonna play a swamp for turn, and then I'll tap all my lands and play the Odd Acorn Gang, who have Menace, Trample, and Reach, and squirrels I control have tap, target squirrel gets +2/+2 and Trample, and it can only be activated as a sorcery, and then whenever one of our squirrels I control deals combat damage to a player, I'll draw a card. So then I'm gonna go to combat. Oh, there's no good attacks. Well, I guess that's the end of my turn then.
Oh cool, I'm still alive. We're doing really good right now. Oh, wait a second, I'm not supposed to say that out loud. I'll draw a card for turn, then I'm gonna tap everything, and I'm gonna play this Gilded Lotus. And Gilded Lotus can be tapped to add 3 mana of any one color. Oh, and because I play Gilded Lotus, I expended manas again, so my mentor boy is now a 4/4. And then, you know what? Even though like my wolf boy looks really angry, he's gonna be chilling. So, I'm done. Off to you, designer. Have a good turn.
Thanks. I'll untap, I'll draw a card, and I'm gonna play this Forest. Then I'm gonna tap 3, and I'm gonna play this Rite of Flourishing. Rite of Flourishing is an enchantment that says at the beginning of each player's draw step, that player draws an additional card. And also, each player can play an additional land on each of their turns.
Oh, that's a really nice card. That's gonna make this game pretty wild.
I'll trigger Miss Bumbleflower, and I'm going to give, You know what, Rookie? You seem like you kind of need it. So I'll make your Acorn Gang a 6/6.
Oh, thanks.
And you know what, your boy? Have a card.
Oh, I really like how this game's going.
Then I'm going to tap 3 mana from my Faber Elder, and I'm going to play Lauren of the Third Path. Lauren of the Third Path has Vigilance, and when it enters the battlefield, destroy up to 1 target artifact or enchantment. And I can also tap Lauren to let me and opponent each draw a card. So for the enter the battlefield trigger, I'm just going to destroy one of Senpai's golems.
Sure.
And I'm going to trigger Miss Bumbleflower again. So this time, you know what? I'll do the same thing again. The Acorn Gang gets another +1/+1 counter, making a 7/7. Wow, thanks. And your boy have another card.
Oh, I really like this game.
And then I'm going to draw 2 cards because it's the second time it's triggered. Then I'll play this Prairie Stream, untap for my second land for turn. And then, you know what? Despite Senpai just making me seem like the enemy, I'm just going to pass the turn.
All right, I'll untap. I'll draw a card.
How should I play this? Nobody's making a move, and I'm the only one attacking. And Designer is just making it socially awkward for me to attack.
You could just sit back, just like everyone else.
Game still gotta end some way. I actually still have work to do tonight.
I'll draw 2 cards for the turn. I'm going to tap 5, and I'm going to play Arthur Marigold Knight. Arthur Marigold Knight has haste, and it also says whenever Arthur Marigold Knight and at least one other creature attacks, look at the top 6 cards in my library. I may put a creature card from among them onto the battlefield tapped and attacking. Then at the end of combat, that creature goes back to my hand. Then I'm going to play this Plains. After Arthur. This is pretty annoying. Well, I don't have that much mana available. I'm going to attack Designer again with Zinnia and pay the 1 for Baird. And then I'm going to attack both of my rabbits, my jacked rabbits, over to, I don't know, your boy. Oh, okay. And I'm also going to attack Arthur, and this Arthur is going to go to Designer. And I'll pay for the Felwar Stone.
You are so rude. I've just been nothing but nice this whole game, and you're still targeting me.
So I have a lot of triggers. I have an Arthur trigger, and I have 2 Jackrabbit triggers. I'll finish the Jackrabbit triggers first. So whenever Jackrabbit attacks, I get to make a number of 1/1 white rabbit creature tokens equal to its power. So I'm going to create 4 rabbit tokens. I have 4 rabbits now. That makes Zinnia a 9/4.
Wow, okay, just like calm down.
And then I'm going to resolve Arthur's attack trigger. Because Arthur and 1 other creature attack, I can look at the top 6 cards in my library, and I'm going to put a creature card among them tapped and attacking. And this is also going to, and I'm going to resolve that now. I'm going to put this Jazal Goldme onto the battlefield, so Jazal has first strike, tap 5 mana, attacking creatures I control, gets +X/+X until end of turn, where X is the number of attacking creatures. And the Jazal is also going to go to Designer. And because it's tapped and attacking, I don't have to pay for Baird's cost. So those are my attacks, and it's up to you now, Designer.
Oh, I see. Okay, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap my Faber Elder for 3, and I'm going to play this Riot Control. Riot Control says, I gain 1 life for each creature my opponents control, and prevent all damage that'll be dealt to me this turn. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That's going to put me to 55.
Oh wow, that's like a lot of life.
And I also have a Miss Bumbleflower trigger. And you know what? I'm gonna let your boy draw a card, and I'm gonna make that Wild Seer have +1/+1.
Oh cool. Thanks.
Then I'll go to blocks. I'm not gonna block anything. What are you gonna do, Rookie? Oh, I'm gonna block the 1/2 Jackrabbit with my 3/5 Hazel, and then my odd Acorn Gang's gonna block the 3/4 Jackrabbit.
Yep, both of them are dead. And then after that, I'll just go to end step, and Jazal goes back to my hand. And then I'm done. Off to you, Rookie. Well done, Designer.
You are so rude. You're so aggressive all the time.
Yeah, well, I know you're gonna win this game, so just trying to do my best.
Yo, shout out to Wizards again for sending us all these decks to play with. If it wasn't for y'all, we wouldn't be able to make this video. So please, like, all of you, just go like buy some decks or something if you liked what you saw. Also, buy me one, cause they don't let me keep the decks.
Okay, I'm gonna untap. Then I'll draw a card. First, I'm gonna tap 3 mana, and I'm gonna play Scurry of Squirrels. Scurry of Squirrels has Myriad, and then whenever Scurry of Squirrels deals combat damage to a player, I get to put a +1/+1 counter on target creature I control.
That's interesting. Well, that's gonna be like a lot of squirrels.
Then I'm gonna tap 2, and I'm gonna tap Hazel, and tap my 2 untapped human tokens to add 2 more black, and I'm gonna lose 2 life, putting me to 33. And I'm gonna play Poison Tip Archer. Poison Tip Archer is a 4 mana elf archer with Reach, Death Touch, and whenever another creature dies, each opponent loses 1 life. And then I'm just gonna have a 7/7.
Yo, kid, just chill. Just chill. There's no need to get in there, alright? I know you have a 7/7, I got a 7/7, and if you swing at Senpai's got like 4 bunnies, and then like a golem that's like 7, and then 2 other guys. You won't get through. Just like chill.
Yeah, you're right, yeah boy. So I'll just go to my end step, and I'll trigger Hazel and make another copy of the human soldier token. And I'll pass the turn.
Alright, we get to take a turn. Let's go. We're doing pretty good. I'm gonna play a thing. It might be a little scary, but I need y'all to chill, okay?
Sure. What are you gonna play?
I'm gonna tap my Gilded Lotus for 3 manas. Then I'm gonna tap my 3 lands, and that makes 6 manas. And I'm gonna play Sunbird's Invocation. Sunbird's Invocation is an enchantment, and it says whenever I cast a spell from my hand, I reveal from the top X cards of my library, where X is the spell's mana value, and I can cast a spell with mana value X or less from among those cards revealed that way without paying its mana cost. Then I'll put the rest in the bottom. But I got like a ton of triggers. So first of all, I'm gonna do all my raccoon boys first. I'm gonna trigger my Wandertail Mentor because I expended 4 manas, which gives him another +1/+1 counter, making him a 5/5. Then I'll trigger Wild Seer, and because I cast an enchantment, Wild Seer lets me, what does it let me do? It lets me cascade, so I'm a cascade. I'm gonna flip into this Pyre Swipe Hawk. He's like a 4/4 flying haste bird on fire, but it's cool because he's like an elemental. And then whenever he attacks, it gets +X/+0 until the end of turn, where X is the greatest mana value amongst artifacts I control, which currently is 5. And then whenever I expend 6, I gain control of up to 1 target artifact as long as I control the hawk. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool.
Oh, I got an attack, so I should make it.
You should attack Senpai.
But like, Senpai's my homie, and homies can never attack homies. That's like the number 1.5 rule of the homie law.
But who has the most aggressive board here who could just take you out with a big army?
I'm not arguing this. Attack me if you want your boy. I don't really care. I don't want to attack the kid. I can't attack my homie. You know what, designer? You've been really nice to me this game, but you got like a lot of life. So I'm gonna attack my hawk boy over at you, designer.
So I'm gonna tap my little guy over here, and then I'm gonna attack you with my Pyre Swipe Hawk. And then that's gonna give him plus, what's the Gilded Lotus mana value? That's gonna give him +5/+0, making him a 9/4 flyer. Go to blocks.
I'll take 9, that's fine. I'll go to 46.
Alright, hope we're still cool.
Super cool.
Pass the turn.
I'll untap, then I'll draw a card. Oh, I just realized everyone missed their right of flourishing.
Oh, we did, didn't we? Well, that's awkward.
Yeah, well, it's a little too late, so we'll just keep going. I guess that means I'll just draw an extra card.
Oh, you know what? I think it's fine though, because you gave us so many cards.
So I'm gonna play my first land for turn, which will be a Plains. Then I'll play my second land for turn, which is a Temple. I'll scry, and I'm gonna put that on the bottom. And then, you know what? I'll just pass the turn.
You have all that mana, and you're not gonna spend any of it.
Well, yeah, because someone keeps attacking me.
Wonder why. Alright, I'll untap. I'll draw 2 cards, and then I'm gonna play my lands. I'll play this Plains, and I'm gonna play this Temple. And I'm gonna move these rabbits over here. So I'm gonna tap this Plains and this Glacial Fortress, and I'm gonna play Tetsuko. Tetsuko Umezawa Fugitive says, creatures I control power or toughness 1 or less can't be blocked. And because they do have 1 power, that makes Zinnia a 10-4. And then for my next spell, I'm going to tap the Plains, the Felwar Stone, and these 2 lands, and I'm going to play Jazal. Then...
Don't do it. You have all your mana untapped, but we have to make you spend your cards somehow. Alright, I told you so. Let's see what you can do.
I will pay 1 for my Zinnia, and I'm going to attack you, Zinnia Design. Then there's a 7/7 on both sides. I'll tap the red again, and I'll attack with Arthur again. Then what I'll do is I'll send both of my Blade Splicers and all 4 of the rabbits all at your boy. And they're unblockable.
Yo, I thought we just said homies don't attack homies first.
Yeah, but you have 2 cascade effects, so I'm quite worried about you as well.
Alright then. That means the homie treaty's not active now. Cool with me?
So I hope that makes it easier for you to attack Senpai next turn, good boy.
I'ma see what happens, okay? Keep going. Alright, so I have an Arthur trigger. So I'm gonna look at the top 6 cards and see what I can put in. Oh, that's quite good.
I don't like that.
I'm gonna put this Shield Broker onto the battlefield tapped and attacking. And Shield Broker says, when it enters, put a shield counter on target non-commander creature I don't control. I gain control of that creature for as long as a shield counter on it. So I'm gonna take the... Yo, Senpai, you already hit me. You alright? I'm trying to be chill. Alright, can we just chill? Yeah, I'm gonna take the beard.
Oh, you are so annoying.
So the beard now has a shield counter on it. The Shield Broker is gonna go... Shield Broker is gonna go to you, Designer. And that's my attacks.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tap 4, and then I'm gonna play one of my favorite cards, which is a little less good thanks to your Arthur. I'm gonna play Illusionist Gambit. Illusionist Gambit says, remove all attacking creatures from combat and untap them. After this phase, there's an additional combat phase, and each of those creatures attacks that combat if able, and they can attack me or a planeswalker I control. So try again.
Oh, that's actually not that bad.
And then I'm gonna resolve my Bumbleflower trigger. So, you know what, yeah boy, I feel bad for you. So have another card.
Oh, this is like my favorite game of Magic ever.
And then I'm gonna put a +1/+1 counter on Lore in the 3rd path, making it a 3/2.
Alright, so I will untap all my attackers, and then I don't think Arthur gives creatures haste. They're just tapped and attacking. So I don't think my Shield Broker can attack again, which actually is quite good for me. So all the rabbits are still going to go to your boy and the 2 Blade Splicers. Then I'll split the damage. Zinnia is going to go to Rookie for 10.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
And then Arthur has to attack again. So Arthur is going to get another trigger.
See, we're cool, right?
You're saving yourself here, so I don't really see it as a good thing.
I can't win with you.
Oh, this is useful. I'm going to trigger Arthur. I'm going to put in this Selfless Spirit, tapped and attacking. And that's also going to go to Rookie for 2. Selfless Spirit has flying, and I can sacrifice to give my creatures indestructible until end of turn. So, go to blocks.
Well, I'll put the 7/7 on the Arthur.
Yeah, I'm going to sacrifice my Selfless Spirit and give everything indestructible.
Okay, and then I guess there's no other blocks, right? Well, you can always put your Poison Tip Archer with Reach and Death Touch against that Zinnia.
Oh, I forgot that they had a Poison Tip Archer.
Oh yeah, also Poison Tip Archer triggers. So because your Selfless Spirit died, everyone loses 1 life.
Oh, I'll go to 39.
I'll go to 45.
I'll go to 38.
And then I'm going to block the Archer on the Zinnia.
Makes sense.
And then I'll put the 7/7 on the Arthur. That's it for me.
Yeah, I can't block you little guys, so I'll take the damage. Alright, Arthur goes to the graveyard, so we all lose 1 life again.
Yep.
Okay, I go to 38.
I'll go to 44.
I go to 37. Zinnia, I'm gonna put in the command zone, but still dies, so we all lose 1 again. I go to 37,
I'll go to 43.
and I go to 36. Then we'll apply the rest of the damage 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 unblockable to your boy, taking to 31. Oh, damn. Alright. And yeah, that's my attacks, and I will now pass the turn.
Oh, and my poison tip archer dies. And because a creature I control died, Bastion of Remembrance triggers, and everyone loses 1 life and I gain 1 life. So that puts me to 34.
Oh, I go to 30.
I'll go to 42.
And I go to 35. Oh, and at the end of the turn, I have to put the Shield Broker back to my hand.
Okay, so now I'll untap. And then I'll draw 2 cards for turn. So first I'm going to play Exotic Orchard for land for turn. Then I'll also play a Swarm Yard. So Swarm Yard says tap, regenerate target insect, rat, spider, or squirrel. And then I'm going to tap 3, and I'm going to play this Beastmaster Ascension. Beastmaster Ascension says whenever a creature I control attacks, I can put a quest counter on Beastmaster Ascension. And as long as it has 7 or more quest counters, creatures I control get +5/+5. Then I'm going to play Sword of the Squeak by tapping the swamp and the Haunted Mire. And Sword of Squeak says equip creature gets +1/+1 for each creature I control with base power or toughness 1. And whenever a hamster, mouse, rat, or squirrel I control enters, I can attach Sword of the Squeak to that creature. So then I'm going to, well, I can attack Senpai because of Beard. Yeah, it's a pretty useful card right now.
I think I'm gonna go to combat with everything. Hey, rookie. Remember how many times I pumped your weird little squirrel guys? How many times I let you draw extra cards? Remember how nice that was? I do. But I feel kind of bad for your boy. And I would like to see them do something this game. I agree. I so agree with what the kid just said. You tell him, kid. So here's a raccoon tactic. Raccoons hunt at night. So right now, we just chill and sleep and don't bother no one. We wait till nighttime before our little hands get all dirty.
Before you go to combat, you know what? How about this? I'm going to tap this command tower, and I'm going to play Swords to Plowshares. And the Swords to Plowshares is going to target the bear. Good?
Sure.
Oh yeah, that helps a lot. Then I'll trigger Miss Bumbleflower, and you know what, rookie? Let's make that Acorn Gang a little bit bigger. We'll make it an 8/8. Oh, okay. Oh, that's really nice. Yeah, and it also has flying this turn. And then, your boy, have another card.
Oh, I can't wait till I get to take my turn with all these cards. It's gonna be like really cool.
And then I'm done. Go ahead, attack. Well, I'm still gonna attack with everything. I don't want to lose my board, so I'm gonna swing everything at you, Senpai. So all these soldiers, the Hazel, the Odd Acorn Gang, and the Squirrel. And that's gonna put 6 counters on my Beastmaster Ascension and Myriad trigger. So I'm gonna make 4 copies of Scurry of Squirrels in total, but 2 is gonna be attacking Designer and 2 will be attacking your boy. And because they're already tapped in attacking, they don't count for Beastmaster Ascension.
Alright, so I'm going to block with Jazal on the Scurry of Squirrels. I'll block with one of my golems on a soldier token, and then Tetsuko's gonna block another soldier token, and that's my blocks.
Okay, so I'm going to tap my Swarm Yard to regenerate my Scurry of Squirrels.
Sure.
And then I'll lose 2 human soldier tokens. So that's going to trigger Bastion Remembrance twice, so everyone loses 2.
Oh, I go to 28.
I'm going to go to 40.
I'll go to 33.
And I'll gain 2 from all of this, so that puts me at 36. Then what's the rest of your blocks?
I'm gonna block with my Wolf Boy and my Mentor on both of your Squirrel Boys.
Okay, so that's 2 more Bastion triggers.
Yup, that puts me at 36.
I go to 38.
I'll go to 31.
And I'll go to 38 myself. Then, Designer, how are you gonna block with the Scurry of Squirrels? You know what? I'll take 4.
Really?
Yeah, I want to see what happens.
Alright.
So I'll go to 34. So, okay. So now we'll go to the rest of damage. Senpai, you take 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah, I go to 19.
And then I have a lot of triggers. So the Odd Acorn Gang says whenever one or more squirrels I control deals combat damage to player, I'll draw a card. And because I've dealt combat damage to both you Senpai and Designer, I'll draw 2 cards. Then Scurry of Squirrel says whenever Scurry of Squirrels deals combat damage to a player, I can put a +1/+1 counter on target creature I control. Because both of those connected on Designer, I'm going to put 2 +1/+1 counters on the original Scurry of Squirrels. Yep. You're welcome. So I'm going to go to end step, and I'm going to resolve Hazel first. So Hazel's gonna make 2 copies of my Scurry of Squirrel Myriad tokens before they go away, keep letting me keep both of them. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, and then I'm done.
Oh wow, I get to take a turn. I get to take a turn, everyone. I'm so excited. All right, it's time. It's raccoon time. It's trash time. We were in the dumps. Now it's time to come out of the dumps.
I'm so excited for you.
Yo, Designer, this game you've been like really cool to me, and I feel like our friendship is finally getting somewhere. If you really want to be friends with me, then you should help me take out Senpai. I don't know about that one, cause the homie clause specifically says I can't take out homies first. That's like a sin. Well, which homie attacked you first? And which homie used you like a tool to win the last 2 games? I would never use you like that.
Yeah, boy, we both know that's not how the game's played out.
Yeah, boy, I always thought of you as someone in the general vicinity of our store and kind of belongs like near the front of it, like far away from me. You know what, Designer? That's like the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. And the fact that you can recognize that I'm here sharing this table with you, that's huge. That's the win. I don't even care about the win of the game. Just swing everything out at Senpai.
If it makes you happy, your boy, just go for it.
Senpai, sometimes homies gotta take one for the team. And I'm here to build a better relationship with Designer, which is my goal, so look away, rookie. Like, cover your eyes.
Let's go for it. What I'm gonna do with all these... Oh, wait a second. I haven't even drawn my 2 cards yet. Oh, this is so much stuff to do. Okay, first, I'm gonna... Oh, there's so many cards. I'm gonna play both my lands. I'm gonna play 2 4s, which now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 whole manas. Wow. I'm gonna tap 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm gonna play this Spine of Isha. So Spine of Isha says when it enters the battlefield, destroy target permanent. And when the spine goes to the graveyard from the battlefield, I get to put it back to my hand. So I got like a ton of triggers because it's 7 manas. First of all, Wandertail Mentor becomes a 6/6 because I expended 4. And then that's it. The other scout needs 8. But then I got the Sunbird's Invocation, so I'm a flip. Oh, this is hype. I'm a flip into this Berserker's Onslaught. Berserker's Onslaught says attacking creatures I control have double strike. All right. So now hold on. Let me start calculating here because there's a lot of stuff. Doesn't your Hawk deal 22 damage because of double strike at Senpai? I don't think Senpai's a flyer. Oh, that's true. Oh, okay. That's good maths. That's really good maths. Yeah, that's what I would do.
Yeah, boy, before you take me out, can you just think about it for like a second? How are you gonna beat Designer here? I understand you want to improve the relationship or whatever, but you still have to win the game somehow, right?
That's true.
So what do you want more? Do you want to win the game? Or do you want to be on slightly better terms with Designer?
Honestly, Senpai, no disrespect, relationships are forever, just like ours. But games, I can like win whatever game next time. But this might be my best moment to finally be friends with Designer.
Yeah, I guess I can't beat that. Nah, not really. I'm gonna swing the bird over at Senpai. Yep, bird trigger +7 +0 because of my new spine. Oh, wait a second. Oh, wait, I got so distracted. I didn't even do the spine thing. Spine thing's gonna destroy one of the squirrel boys. Which one? I have a lot of squirrels. One of the tokens. I want that one. Okay, Bastion trigger. Okay, I go to 25. Go to 33. Go to 18. And I'll be at 39. All right. Okay. Oh, the plan's coming together. I'm so excited. The hawk then gets +7, putting him to 11 power. Yup, that works. That one's gonna go that way. And then my doggo boy got the tramples, right? So the doggo boy, who's also a 7/7, is gonna go to rookie. Okay. And then my 6/6, you know what? No, I should have like one blocker. Wait a second, let me think. Yeah, boy, if you attack for everything, I guarantee you Senpai and Rookie cannot attack you. Can you do that? Of course I can. Oh, okay. I'm gonna swing my mentor and my scout boy. Yeah, all of that's gonna go to Rookie. All of it. And before I go to blocks, I'm gonna tap my Favorite Elder and my Rishkar and my Miss Bumbleflower for 5 mana, and I'm gonna play Intellectual Offering. Intellectual Offering says choose an opponent. You and that player each draw 3 cards. Then choose another opponent. Untap all non-land permanents you control and all non-land permanents that player controls. So I'm gonna choose Senpai to draw 3 cards. Thanks, designer. Thanks. I'm tapped out. Appreciate that. I got you. Of course, always happy to help. And then I'm gonna choose, yeah boy, feel free to untap everything. Oh, really? Oh, okay. This is starting to feel a little unfair. And I'm gonna untap everything that I have too. And then I'll trigger Miss Bumbleflower and I will give your mentor a +1/+1 and give it flying as well. Oh, wow. Okay. So I'm going to then target Rookie. You can draw a card. I don't know if I appreciate this anymore. Don't worry about it. Yeah, well, yeah, just take your card and I'll also draw my card. So I'll draw 4 cards from this.
I told you all this was what's gonna happen. I'm just drawing 4 do-nothing cards in band. What is this shard even gonna do compared to the aggressive power of Gruul or the deadly synergy of the squirrels?
Then we can continue going to damage. Oh, okay, so blockers? I can't block your flyers, so
I'll take lethal. No hard feelings, Senpai. You broke the homie rule first, and sometimes homies just gotta take one for the team. None taken. Good luck, ya boy. See? That's why you're the coolest.
all right, Rookie, up to you now. What's your blocks? What's your blocks?
I guess the only blocks I really have is the 2/4 scout with my scurry token.
Yup.
Trigger Bastion, that puts me at 40.
I go to 24.
I'll go to 34.
And I go to 17, but it doesn't really matter. So the Hawk takes out Senpai. The 2 damage gets blocked. Then Rookie, you take 14 times 2 is what? 28. So that puts you at 12.
Oh, okay. I go to 12.
Yeah, boy, if I give you an extra turn, what would you do with it?
Oh, I'm gonna tap my manas and play more Raccoon Boys.
Would you take out Rookie?
What? I kind of feel bad for the kid because they're about to do some cool stuff too. And I got to do a lot of cool stuff. So I don't think it's fair if I denied them of their shine, you know?
Wait, designer. Can we make a deal? Oh, of course, Rookie. I would love to make a deal. If you give me the extra turn, I will take out your boy.
Oh, okay, we're playing Street Magic now. I didn't know we were doing that. Oh, if it's like that, then designer, I'll take the turn and take out the kid easy. Put that nap time on their schedule, you know what I'm saying? I got that juice box and blankie waiting for them outside.
I appreciate you tried to make a deal with me, Rookie. Real growing moment. But the thing is, to make a deal, you need leverage, and embarrassingly enough, your boy has more leverage than you.
Just refuse the turn. Don't let designer play both of you like this.
Shut up. Dead people don't talk, so go sort your cards.
Alright, so I'm gonna tap the Faber Elder, Miss Bumbleflower, and also the Rishkar, and also this Forest. Oh, and also this A Darker Ways, putting me to 33. And I'm gonna play this Purge Protection. Purge Protection says create 4 2/2 birds with flying. And if the gift was promised, all permanents you control phase out, and until your next turn, your life total can't change and you gain protection from everything. And the spell gets exiled. And I can gift an extra turn. So yeah boy, have an extra turn.
Oh, this has to be like the coolest game of Magic I ever played. And I appreciate all the gifts you've been giving me.
I'm not done yet. I'm gonna give you another +1/+1 counter on your Wild Seer.
Yeah, okay.
And then I'm going to let Rookie draw another card. Thanks again. And then because it's the second time it's triggered, I will draw 2 cards.
Yeah, okay. That's fair. Fair is fair.
Go ahead, ya boy. Go nuts.
Oh, okay. All right. If I don't have to worry about defending, then all right. Oh, there's so many things I can do.
I have 5 manas. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3 manas from the Gilded Lotus. Then I'm gonna tap 2 more manas from my Raccoon Boys, and I'm gonna play this card, Thickest in the Thicket. Thickest in the Thicket says put X +1/+1 counter to target creature, where X is that creature's power. So I'm gonna do it on my Wild Seer. That's gonna make him a 16/16. That's a big dog. And then I got like triggers. I got like hella triggers. So first, I'm gonna trigger Wild Seer because enchantment spell I cast from hand, it has Cascade. So I'm gonna start flipping. I'm gonna flip into this Thran Dynamo. I also have the Sunbird ability because I cast the spell from hand. So Sunbird is gonna exile the top 5 cards because the Thickest in the Thicket costs 5. And then I get to cast a spell with 5 or less for freezies. And I'm gonna play, I'm gonna put down this Thought Vessel. I'm gonna make my 4 2/2 birds. Okay, and then I'm gonna go to my end step. I'm done now. Beginning my end step, I draw 2 cards if I control the creature with the greatest power, and I do. I have a 16/16 dog. Okay, I'll draw 2 cards. Oh, and then Thought Vessel, I don't have to discard anymore. I thought that through. All right, I'm gonna untap, and then hold on. Let's not get too hasty. Let's draw 2 cards. I'm gonna play both my lands first. I'm gonna play Reliquary Tower, then I'm gonna play the Sheltered Thicket, which just makes red and green. All right, and then what am I gonna do? Yeah boy, you definitely have lethal on me, so you don't have to swing to everything. I respect that, you're cool like that. But I still want to finish taking my turn. I still want to think through everything I want to do. Okay, I have like lots of manas. So what should I do here?
Hey kid, help your boy so you can come help me sort these cards.
Oh, okay. A little weird to help an opponent beat me, but Senpai needs help outside, so...
Yeah, I'll take the help.
Designer's mostly tapped out right now, so you should try to resolve any spell you want, like right now. Why are you helping someone beat you?
Yo, because Rookie is a homie too, and they got that super big ingratitude. Sorry about the juice box joke. That was too far.
Apology accepted?
And then I'm gonna tap double green, and I'm gonna play Greater Good. Okay, all right. I'm going to tap, I have 1 card that's floating because I tapped the Thran Dynamo for 3. I have 1 floating, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna play this Warstorm Surge. So Warstorm Surge, I cast from hand, and I forgot a lot of triggers. I was so distracted. Do you mind if it's too late now? So I'm gonna just resolve it this time properly. So the doggo is gonna give me Cascade. I'm a Cascade to the Sakura Tribe Elder. And then Invocation. So 6 mana, I'm gonna look at top 6. Okay, don't pull out the creatures. Oh, this is a good one. I'm gonna pull out Bootlegger Stash. Bootlegger Stash says tap, my lands make a treasure token. Alright, that's like all the spells I got to play. So I'm gonna go to combat. Thanks, Rookie, you did a lot. 16 at you. Yep, I'm dead.
This squirrel deck was really powerful. I felt like I was always just a turn off from everyone else. If I was able to cast the Myriad Squirrel or the Beastmaster Ascensions a turn earlier, I probably would have been able to do more, but I had fun. I like this deck.
Oh boy, I'm a little nervous. I've never been this close to win a game on this show before, so let's have a good duel.
And then I will go to end step, and because I still got the biggest boy, which is big dog, I'm gonna draw 2 cards from thickest in the thicket. All right, that's everything I got. Up to you, designer. All right, so I'm gonna untap everything, and you are at 24 right now. Yup, I'm at 24. I'm at 24. What you got? You know what you got? Well, first I'm gonna draw 2 from Right of Flourishing. Okay, let's see. I have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 cards in hand. Oh, that's a lot. Well, you have quite a big grip yourself. Yeah, but like, I'm kind of scared. Don't worry about it. So I have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 cards in hand. Oh, that's a lot of cards. You have quite a grip yourself. And you can also draw 16 cards off of your greater good. That's pretty fair. I can draw a lot of cards. All right, so let's see how we can do this. So first of all, I'm gonna play this Exotic Orchard. I'm also gonna play this Brushland for turn. Okay. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana open. Yeah, I do. And I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 whole mana. Let's see if 16 can beat 5. I mean, 16 is like a pretty big number, so maybe. So I'm going to tap 2, this Forest, and this Plains. So I'm going to play Jorel, Wanvuli Recluse. So whenever I draw my second card each turn, I can create a 2/2 green cat creature token. And I can tap 6 until end of turn. Creatures I control have base power and toughness XX, where X number of cards in my hand. And currently that's 13. Oh, that looks kind of bad for me because you got like 4 flyers. It's fine. Okay, if you have 4 flyers, then hold on. I have cards. I have cards I can play. I'm gonna be patient. Go for it. Up to you, designer. Okay, I'll go to combat with my 4 birds, and Loran, who has vigilance, and my Faber Elder. Go to blocks. I'll put my hawk onto one of the birds. I'll put my Sakura Tribe Elder on the Loran, and then the Scout Boy. He's done me real good. Scout Boy's gonna be on the Faber Elder, just in case. Gotta play it safe. All right. So blockers declared. I'm gonna tap 3 from Faber Elder, and then Exotic Orchard, Brushland, and the Temple for 6 mana. I'm gonna turn everything to have base power and toughness XX, where X number of cards in my hand, which will be 13. Okay. All right. While that's on the stack, I'm gonna tap my Thought Vessel, and then my Raccoon Boy 1, Raccoon Boy 2, and then my Forest. And I'm gonna play this Starstorm. Starstorm says deal X damage to each creature, and that's gonna be 2. Sure thing. I'm just gonna tap Miss Bumbleflower for 1 green, Rishkar for a green, Loran for a green, and then Plains, this land, and this land for 6 mana. I'll do it again in response to your Starstorm.
Oh yeah, you can do that. You can do that for sure. Yeah. Let me think. Let me access my supercomputer brain real quick. Beep boop. Okay. I'ma sack my big boy. Oh, but I don't want to do that. They've been with me the whole game. Yeah, isn't the spirit of the game worth more than the actual outcome? The creatures on your board, they're your real homies. Hold up. Let me go read the booklet. Alright. Doesn't seem like there's any card here that will save me. So I'll concede. Good game, designer. Very well played. Well, good game. So I learned 2 things today. First, watching raccoons for like 4 hours a day actually helps you play Magics better. And second, I think designer and I are starting to actually be friends, and that's like so cool. The idiots are like out doing work or something, so thanks for watching. So now that we're friends, you want to get food after this? No, you can go clean the setup. I'm going home now. Oh.